Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. Feels really weird saying it like that. I don't know why. It's a cool name, but I'm not sure. So between episodes, I set up all the water wheels like I said I would. I actually did it this time, and wow, when I say I set them up, all I did was I added the water up the top here, and I did put some sticks. All of them have got sticks in there, so this water here won't freeze because it is bloody winter right now. So it's a smidge cold outside. I also can't find, so at the back here, you know, we've got these wooden posts, and we had them all the way around. I can't find the ones that I had. They're in a chest somewhere. I need to go dig them out, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these should go up one more, although that one can't. So I've just stuck some treated planks because I had them to hand at the time. But yeah, what I've got here is I've got 3 water wheels. All of those are connected to this industrial fermenter. I've also set these up so I think it looks kind of cool. Got these perfectly aligned with each other. So this one I think is the flip side of what you get from the fermenter. So if you look at it normally, is that the flip? Yeah, there you go. So if you look at it normally the redstone is on the right, but right now it's on the left because I just flipped the entire thing. And that meant the output is right here, so all I've got is 2 pipes, and then on this side I've only got 2 pipes as well. And I had a bit of glass here, but I smashed it by accident, so I did not mean to do that. Oh no, that's fine, I can get out like that. So under here I've got 4 water wheels. I can't get out. It's because I'm crouching. There we go. As you can see, all of this is slabs. I think I've mentioned that before, but yeah, all of them are slabs right there. Those water wheels also have the sticks in place for the water so it doesn't freeze over. And I've got this set up. I think this should be okay. I might want to raise this up a little bit. No, I'm not going to raise it. I think this should be fine. My plan today is I want to set up all of the cloches, and I want all of the cloches to be run off of this one. And if needed, if we need the power, I'm going to take this one as well. And, oh yeah, I forgot. These things here, these are actually MV accumulators. So they can hold 1 million Fe in them. And then I've got wire connectors right at the back here. So right there is an MV wire connector with MV wire. So I've got them up here, look. So this is just Electrum. And we are getting a load of silver now, aren't we? So I thought, well, considering we've got loads of silver and we've got loads of gold, because the nether just gives you like a ton of gold, right? I was like, yeah, why don't we just make everything out of MV? Also, I will say, I'm going to go find the name, one sec. Aha, there it is. So, Seagrass has said that they have an arc furnace, and their arc furnace is running off of just a single set of water wheels, and they were using the MV accumulators on the in-between because just like the fermenter, if we were to put some... In fact, we could... Sod it, let's go do this now so we can actually get some... Where's my... Oh, there's the ender tank. Stupid ender tank that we spent all of our flipping... I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to make this one the white. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go grab some black, but... just like the fermenter, the arc furnace will only use power if it needs to do an operation. Same with the fermenter right there. Also, I am freezing to death, so at some point I might go get some more wool. And can I use string? I don't think I can use string. I have to get the wool and then make the leather, this stuff. Insulation. Maybe I should plus warmth. Warmth. So what's the best warmth? It looks like burlap is not great, but it's got good insulation. Insulated leather looks like the best, and the wool stuff looks the absolute best right there. But that is a ton of wool, and you can use string. Oh, okay. Well, we got a ton of boots, so we might as well just... None of these are really good, to be fair. So I could combine all of these together. Oh no, it doesn't matter, does it? So let's just get regular boots. Some string. Ah, that's really good. So we can stick those boots on. That'll give us a little bit of warmth. And then... I've got leather. All I need is the knife. And I shall make myself some more of this leather clothes. And just like that, we've got all of the leather clothes on. When I made the leather pants, trousers is what I call them, but when I made them and they're in my inventory, it kept swapping my my other leather pants out, which was kind of annoying, but it is cool. We can put that back as well. That should keep us warm because, yeah, hopefully that keeps us warm. Anyway, what was I saying? It was, oh yeah, we got a load of spud and a load of, let's just grab all of this. I wonder if rotten spud, because we've got rotten right there, if that will squeeze down. I hope it does, because I've kept all the rotten spud that we've got just so we can try this out. We could stick some seeds in here as well. I don't exactly know how quick this is. I was going to use my... It's not quick at all, is it? Someone was being super loud outside, so apologies about that I missed that. But this has now got seed oil, which is really good. And we can stick 30 potatoes in there. Again, not entirely sure if that's... Ooh, it looked like it actually did it. I forgot to put the saltpeter in the top there. We need a catalyst. You know what, why don't we just... I'm going to get rid of all of the potatoes except for these 4. I can't believe this is actually... Oh, wait. Yeah, that is draining power right there. But that's still really good. It's actually getting through all of these potatoes. Look at all the ethanol. Oh. This could be better, though. This could be quicker. I wonder if we can just stick a bunch more in there. Or if it'll... Oh, no. It can only take 32. That is fine. We do need... I've forgotten what we needed already. Oh, yeah. We needed saltpeter. Brilliant. So, all the way... This is the annoying thing right now. All my stuff is over here. So I do need to move everything at some point. I also do really want to make a regular blast furnace, like the improved version. I think that would be a really good idea. Plus, you can see that I've got all of the recipes right now for the arc furnace, because I want to do what Seagrass has said and set up an arc furnace. So, I need... Where did I put my saltpeter? I definitely had some. Literally, one of the only things that I actually put over in the storage there was my saltpeter. So I don't think we need too much of this. I'm only going to do 1. There is literally nothing else you can use this for, though. So let's chuck everything in there. Why not? And that should grind us up some saltpeter. Perfect. What can we use saltpeter for? So gunpowder? Eh. Fertilizer. Fertilizer might be quite good. More gunpowder and gunpowder. Nice. And then I think this is just the gunpowder recipes. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if this gets used up at all. I don't think it does. I think it's just like a thing that you stick in this. So like that. And then that'll make us some ethanol, which is going into the biodiesel. And I forgot to dye it. Fine. White will be our biodiesel tank. That was not a lot of ethanol, looking at it. I'm going to need a bunch of cloches. That was only one cloche. And we have got like 12 that we can set up. I was thinking we could have 6 along here. 6 along here. In fact, I want to line it up with this just for symmetry's sake, right? So, like, 1 to there. To there. Yeah. And then there to there. These are going to be our cloches. And I'm going to do the kinetic dynamo go into the one cloche. The one set of cloches, I should say. No idea if that's enough power. I'm not sure it will be. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't be. But if that is the case, I might break out the thermoelectrics for this. And then what we can have is we can have a belt system coming along here. And it just dumps onto a belt that goes all the way along here. If we bump it out a bit, yeah, if we bump it out one, so the belt system comes to here, and then it goes along, and then it goes along again up into this fermenter right here. So that way, oh, that's a good, yeah, I've got an idea. So we can have a barrel or chest or something that goes here and here. These will be facing each other. And then, why is that one out? That is not where I want to put you. I want to put you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So yeah, belt that goes along here into a chest. And then we have the chests or the barrel or whatever we've got spit out into a belt that goes along here. And then on the side of this... Oh, I just realised it's going to have to go down one. Yeah, because we need the... Yeah, we need the thing to go into this. That's fine. We can just chuck some more of that in there. Cool. Yeah, so that'll come along here, and then it will push onto another belt that's here. And that belt will go to here, and then up into this. I heard it like sputtering. Why were you sputtering? Ah, there we go. Oh, it's because it's getting some seed oil to make some biodiesel. But we've got biodiesel now, which is pretty awesome. Finally got ourselves biodiesel. These look weird. I was going to mention this a second ago, but I forgot. But these look really weird, and I don't exactly know why. I think if I take the shaders off, disable, they still look weird, so I'm not sure what's going on there. It's fine, they still work. They're still working as intended. But yeah, let's go get our cloches and we can set them up. I think I've got 12. I've got 12 if we include the 3 that I set up over there. Which, I forgot I put a jute one down. And I haven't actually had a look yet, see how much jute we got. Flipping heck. Now that is a lot of jute right there. And this is full up. Brilliant. Right. I did see my cloches, but I can't remember where. I just went through all of my chests. There they are. So we got 9 that we're going to put down. Now, I believe these can only take LV, but I could be wrong. But if that is the case, we're going to need to set up something. Okay, tiny bit of lag over here as well. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, stick that one there. And then the other 3 can just be placed in between right here. So we just need to get power over to here. Now I can do one of those. Is that going to connect nicely? I think it is. I don't want to use an MV, I want to use LV. I should really look up how much cloches use, how much power. Because I know the LV connector can only take, what is it, 256, I think, of worth of power. Not that these are producing 256 worth of power, but then it's also going to have to split it out for all of these. Is this too far away? This might be. Right, anyway, LV. We don't want a connector. Oh, no, we do. LV connector. Oh, yeah, that's a pain, because that's... If these can use MV, I might use MV, because it's actually easier for me to make MV. Because of, well, we've got a ton of gold and silver. And our copper supply is kind of lacking right now. Although I did just go get a bunch of copper. I used my mining thingy. Okay, never mind, we've got loads of copper. But I don't want to hammer it down because reasons. You can't pulverize zinc, by the way, so I am just going to smelt that up. I know it's painful, because if you're in the pulverizer, you get a chance of getting another one. But I'm just going to smelt it. I should at some point make crushing wheels, because I think this can go in the crushing wheel, but for now, it is fine. It's getting a little bit full now, which is lovely. So I'm going to take half a stack of that. Half a stack of that, and we're going to go make ourselves some alloys. So my clips just got all corrupted, and by that I mean, I think this is what people mean when they say my clips got corrupted. I accidentally pulled the cable out of my my mic, so there's no sound. There's a lot of me walking around and sort of staring at stuff for a while, but that's no fun. So I did set all of this up. I even finished. I finished and did my outro and everything. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, I set all of these up. All of them have got the MV cables going to them. They all work perfectly fine, and they're all getting water and everything. That is something that I forgot we were going to have to do. I even moved the ones over from the old base over there. Under here, I've got some water wheels and, well, I've got a water wheel. And I've got a load of pipes. And then right there, we've got the mechanical pump. So that is coming off of this single water wheel. And that's just powering one large cogwheel, another large cogwheel, and then that is powering the pump right there. I need to put these back because they were there for a reason. I think to do with the water. But all of those being pumped up, and I've got loads of pipes to go around and go into the guard enclosures. And I did talk about a few things that people have mentioned. So the first thing, which I think is the reason I pulled out my mic cable, because I was like super interested. So I sat up and I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying that that's what I was so interested in what you guys were saying that I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Anyway, the first thing I wanted to go over was the straw. So I need to go find some bamboo because I really want to do this. But there's a straw from Create Crafts and Additions, and we can actually do a ponder on it. And I think I've got the name of the person over here. I actually said it when my mic was unplugged, but it was Noah Prins mentioned that you could do this. So you can pump it in burnable liquid or fuel or whatever. So I think they use the example of lava. You can pump them in to a blaze burner if you just add a straw to the blaze burner. That means if we set up the infinite lava setup, I think we had a video recently where we set that up, but if we set up the infinite lava setup and use an ender tank, we could actually supply blaze burners and make them always burning, if you know what I mean, always blazing. So I think that means the second type of blazing, if you know what I mean. So as if we've given them charcoal, but they'll like forever be burning, meaning that's infinite power when it comes to create. That's amazing. That's actually really, really good. We could set that up, and that'll be one way of getting like decent power for create. So I actually am thinking next episode we're going to go set that up. Also, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do here. I had another plan, which was we have ender chests, one for seeds and one for spud. So you can see here I've got a bunch of seeds right here. In fact, I was just going to lob a bunch of seeds in like that. Get those bonking away. Got loads of seed oil now. But yeah, I was thinking ender chests would be a good way of doing this, because then we could just have like a routing system to put in to like one ender chest would be the seeds, one ender chest would be the potatoes, and then we just have a hopper on the side here to put the seeds into this one, and we'll have a hopper here to put the spud into this one. I don't think I'm going to do that now that I think about it, because that's just a massive waste of buckets. Not buckets, that's just a massive waste of, like... We don't need buckets, though, thinking about it. No. We shouldn't do it, because that means we have to go to the nether and fight a bunch of endermen and fight a bunch of blazes. And I don't know if I can be bothered to do that. But that would be really useful, I suppose. That would cut out this... But we've already got the belt in place. We might as well just figure it out with the belt. Oh, I don't know. I think... yeah, we'll figure something out, but... Can I use a hopper here and then put a funnel on the hopper to put into this belt? That could be good. Either that or I raise this up one. And then it'll be right next to the belt, and then I can just extend the belt out one. Anyway, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud now. The other... I'm going to actually go through the comments again and just go over the ones that I thought were super good. Oh yeah, there's one. The charged... These things here. The shaped charges. I should definitely look into these. I think it's a little bit like an auto miner. There's a bunch of them as well, right? So there's like a deforester, which chop down loads of trees. Deforester charge 2. Just tunneling charge. That sounds really good. Interesting. Yeah, we are going to need to get into... Oh, that uses copper. Flipping heck. We're going to have to get into blood magic. So I don't know when I want to get into blood magic, but I suppose it's got to be kind of soonish. And I was told a while ago, I can't remember who told me, but apparently there's a way of... Let me just eat some of these. I don't want these 6, I want this 1. There we go. Done. Yeah, apparently there's a way from blood magic to do enchanting. Oh my goodness, it's snowing. I should definitely go and have a sleep. But yeah, there's a way in blood magic to enchant stuff. But I have no idea how to do it. And I've looked up online and I can't find anything for how to like enchant stuff using blood magic. So I'm gonna have to either figure that out, or if any of you know how to get enchanting done with blood magic, please let me know, because I feel like enchants would be a really good like upgrade for us. I don't know if there's like on the moon, is there like an enchanting table you can pick up? Because you definitely can't make one. Enchanting table. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. Yeah, look, there's no recipe for it. How are you supposed to make this then? That makes no sense. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how you do this then, because you can't do some of the infusion crafting as well, unless you've got an enchanting table. Yeah, strange. If anyone knows how enchanting is supposed to work in this pack, please let me know. I swear it was the Voxel who told me, who's one of the main developers on Gravitas. They told me, they were just like, you're going to need to use enchanting. I should probably go look through my messages again and see what they were saying. You're going to have to use blood magic for enchanting. But anyway. So I am actually going to wrap up in a minute, but before we go, I wanted to go over the plans that I've got. So, well, first off, I am going to fix this up and actually get rotational force on these, so then they actually move. I might move this up, as I said, and then move the belts up, and then have those feeding onto this belt. I think that would be the easiest, and then we don't need these barrels. And actually what I was thinking is we could have a thing right here. Okay, I was having trouble sort of visualizing, so I moved all of these up and I moved these out. So when all of this is spinning, these will be spinning this direction and going down here and then spinning in this direction and so on and so on. I did try with a gearbox, putting a gearbox right here because we're getting rotational force from this. And I put a shaft in there, but if I use a gearbox here, it will make this one go forwards, which is perfect, and then it will make this one go backwards, which is not great. So I need to figure something out for that. Yes, not sure. I might have to power these all individually. Like this one here, I can do power and it goes up, and then maybe I set up some water wheels over here. I did add a bunch of water wheels to this, so there's like another 8 under here. It's really hard to visualize without actually seeing it, but there you go, there's another 8 that I put all the way along. But yeah, I think once I've got all of this done, that'll get us some biofuel. We are at some point actually going to need to set up a biodiesel generator, right? But I'm thinking we set the biodiesel generator up over at one of the... Have I got the book on me? I do, yeah. Oh, I can't be asked to look for it right now. But yeah, we're going to go find one for iron and we will set up another excavator. I might actually nick my other my one that I already have for lead, because we've got a ton of lead now. And I think for lead, let's have a look. There's not like too much that we can use it for. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm talking rubbish. Okay, lead wires don't do anything. Brilliant. But yeah, there's not much we can do with lead now. The silver's really nice to get because, well, it's just good in it. But we could probably use that excavator somewhere else with the biodiesel generator, and it will get us loads and loads of iron that we can use to make another excavator, and then I can put the excavator back where it was. Also, I'm not entirely sure how much biodiesel this will make us, so I don't know if it will keep up with even a single biodiesel generator. That's a bit of a pain. I haven't thought about that. But let's knock that one aside for a sec. What I do want to do is over here, I want to set up an arc furnace. And then we can have arc furnace, you know, all of the recipes. So like the double ingots, for example, we can make double ingots in the arc furnace, which is super cool. I like that they've actually... So I complained about this recently. So the double ingots, I was like, oh, you've got to hammer them down. And like the sheets, for example, I was like, oh, that's super annoying because we have to get the double ingots. But that doesn't matter really, does it? Because we've already got... Well, once we got the arc furnace, we can just make double ingots. Easy enough. So I'm going to make the arc furnace just because it's like a progression step that I need to take at some point. So I'm going to make one of those. I am going to make the blueprint for this, so that means I'll have to get a graphite ingot, which is fine. We've got loads of graphite. You get that from this graphite. You know, graphite and kaolinite, or however you say it. Kaolinite? Kaolinite. There you go. Always mess that one up. So arc furnace. So finish this off, then arc furnace. Then I'm going to get into blood magic, I think, because it's definitely needed. And by the point that I finished my arc furnace, because there's quite a lot of stuff we need for the arc furnace still. If I click on this, we need a bunch of engineering blocks. We actually have 1 engineering block, so we only need 1 more of these recipes. But that is 12 steel. We need 27 steel because these require a steel. Plus I need to make the blast bricks, which is like a bunch of steel as well. So loads of steel basically. These ones is a bunch of iron as well. Then we need 6 steel blocks. 6 steel blocks, that's a lot. We need a bunch of sheet metal, that's fine. These cauldrons, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but they are super expensive. The fermenter uses... Where is it? That one. The fermenter uses 4 of these. So that's 14 iron times 4 for the fermenter. That's crazy. But yeah, by the time I finish the arc furnace, hopefully I will have figured out what to do with blood magic to get like enchants and stuff. If that's not the way you're supposed to do it, and I misunderstood when people were talking about it, then hopefully I would have known by the time we've got to blood magic. And if it is like something we can do without, maybe I skip blood magic. Who knows? But anyway, that is where I'm going to call it for today's episode. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.